Hey guys, it's John and Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and welcome back to the channel. We are in what's West?
Like right outside Wadesboro.
Yeah, we were in North Carolina today for Sting's last match, and we're about an hour and a half from it. We come to visit, pay our respects to Sylvester Ritter, also known as Junkyard Dog, the king of the Mid-South. I mean, he was definitely, a big star in his time. Passed away very young, and we're gonna visit his grave and pay our respects. Junkyard Dog, I mean, we all got our demons, and his demons are well documented. You can see them, but he was a big star in the Mid-South, and should have been a world champion, but he never was. Well, I guess he didn't technically need the world champion, but he was a big star. First, we're going to see his daughter is right here. She is the one that's his daughter. She has a sad story as well. She represented him when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and passed away. Let's see. I think she had a heart condition, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what it was. But anyway, she when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame by Ernie Ladd, she received the ring and whatnot. But anyway, and then right directly in front of her is the Junkyard Dog, Sylvester Ritter. I believe he was 45 when he passed away. I know he was coming back from he was in a car accident. He was in a hurry to or trying to get to his daughter's graduation, and sad deal, he missed it anyway, and driving back to Mississippi and passed away in the car. I believe his last wrestling appearance was for ECW. I believe that's the case. I don't know for sure, but anyway, December 13th, 1952 to June the 1st, 1998.
Yep, mostly worked in, came in the Mid-South. He was huge in the Mid-South, and the World Wrestling Federation is JYD, Junkyard Dog, a nickname he received while working in a wrecking yard. And he was inducted in the Hall of Fame class of 2004. He entered the ring with the music of Queen's Another One Bites the Dust, and Junkyard Dog often headlined cards that drew large crowds and sold out Louisiana Superdome and other major venues, becoming the first black wrestler to be made the undisputed top star of the promotion. Brian Shields called Junkyard Dog one of the most electrifying and charismatic wrestlers, and he definitely was. He always brought that electricity to the crowd. He was a big college football player, and then in his early career, he debuted in Tennessee territory working for Jerry Jarrett before moving to Nick Goulart's company and using the name Leroy Rochester. And there he went on to Stu Hart's Stampede Wrestling as Big Daddy Ritter, where he captured the North American Heavyweight Championship twice. And then he came down to the NWA Mid-South Wrestling from 1980 to 1984. And early 80s, Ritter moved to Mid-South Wrestling, where Booker Cowboy Bill Watts gave him the name and gimmick Junkyard Dog. He would wear the long chain attached with the dog collar and white boots, and originally came to the ring pushing a cart filled with junk called the Junk Wagon. And he did lose a lot of his early matches before his character caught on, before he became a top face in the company. And he had the infamous angle with the Freebirds where they blinded him with the hair cream. And at the peak of his feud, his wife gave birth to their first child, which was made part of the storyline. And it was explained that he couldn't see his daughter, and that really increased the heat on the Freebirds to the point where they needed police escorts in and out of the arena.
And then he famously he took the bandage off, and it was just, the crowd went wild. I know the crowds go crazy nowadays, but they don't go crazy like they did back then, for him.
Yep, some of his other notable feuds involved Ernie Ladd and Ted DiBiase, Kamala, King Kong Bundy, and Butch Reed. And his, he did a Loser Leaves Town match with Ted DiBiase, and let's see some of this other stuff about him. And then he come to the World Wrestling Federation 1984 to 1988, and where he was a mid-card wrestler, but still heavily overfaced. He debuted the Georgia Championship Wrestling taping held in the Kiel Auditorium in 1984, where he defeated Max Blue. Never heard of him. But he wrestled at the inaugural WrestleMania 1, defeating Intercontinental Champion Greg Valentine by countout, but did not receive the title.
Yeah, I remember the feud he had with Harley Race over the crown, and where he had to kiss his leg or kiss his foot or something like that. But anyway, I remember that. If all you know of Junkyard Dog is the WWF, you should truly go back and watch some of that Mid-South stuff, because it is, I mean, he was super over. I mean, the WWF did not do the Junkyard Dog any justice. I know they took him to a whole nother level, but he was definitely in his prime in the Mid-South. In the Mid-South. I mean, he was not used well in the WWF, but he wasn't, we all, like I said, he had his own issues then.
And then it says about his car accident returning home from his graduation.
Let's see, what was this? What did it talk about his later?
Some of his later career, he worked the independent circuit wrestling with the NWA in Dallas, and he wrestled for the National Wrestling Convention in Vegas, where he had matches with Iron Sheik, Mr. Hughes, Honky Tonk Man.
Right.
And he did a lot of like a show, where they would like wrestle cons and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, he would be able to make a ton of money nowadays just doing conventions and stuff, whatnot, because I mean, people would love to get the Junkyard Dog's autograph, but like I said,
sadly he passed on.
Yeah, he was very young, 45, right?
Yeah, he was
45. And then another tragic deal, his daughter passed away too, at a young age. But anyways, yep. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.
Come see where it was.
We wanted to come see anything. Like I said, we do all things pro wrestling. We don't just do death. We do other things, but
we like to see them in real life too.
Yeah. But thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.